me, but are now returned unto the shepherd, that's a capital S, the shepherd and the capital B, bishop of your souls. So he says, I want you to follow me. Psalms 37:23, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Now listen, where you going? Where you going? Where you going in life? What's your plans? What's your ambitions? What's your dreams? Nothing wrong with dreams. Nothing wrong with plans. Nothing wrong with ambitions. But can we honestly say before God, I know my Lord goes before me, and he wants to guide my step, to lead me in the paths of righteousness. The Lord is my what? Shepherd. Say it with me, please. Psalm 23:1. Say it. Say it again. Now, it doesn't say was, it doesn't say shall be. It's in the present tense. If you take the word the as an adjective, it doesn't say, it says the shepherd, not a shepherd, the shepherd. There's only one person that's supposed to lead us through this life. It is thee. The next word is shepherd. A shepherd is one who guides, protects, provides for the sheep. Psalms 23, he leadeth me, he maketh me. Everything you read in that passage is following Jesus Christ. He takes me through the valley, takes me on the mountaintop, takes me down by the cool waters to refresh my soul. He takes me all the way, and he says, when I go down through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And he says, thou shalt dwell in the house of the Lord forever. He said, I want you to know that mercy and truth shall follow thee. I want you to follow me. I'm putting two guards behind you, mercy and truth. I want you to follow me all the days of your life. I don't want to be a sheep that's wandering. I don't want to be a sheep outside the voice of God. See, a sheep that wanders, here's what happens. They don't have good eyesight, and they don't have good hearing if they're not close to the master or the shepherd. And if they begin to wander away, and you know the song 90 and 9, there were 90 and 9 that stayed in the fold, but one sheep was astray, and the shepherd goes after that one sheep. The sheep, or listen very carefully, are the dumbest animal that God ever made. Now, he compares us to sheep. Now, you say, is he calling us dumb? Maybe I'll use a better word, foolish. A sheep has no defense. It has no paw to fight with. It can't bite you to hurt you, an enemy. And it's just dependent completely upon the shepherd. The only way that a sheep can make it in life is the shepherd. Now, the only way that they can survive is the shepherd. And the shepherd said, I'm going to go before you. There's not a battle you'll ever face that I'm not in front of you. There's not a valley you'll ever go through that I'm not in front of you. Brother Tyree was talking to me about a young lady that's dying. I saw her that day, and Brother Tyree talked to her husband day before yesterday, Andrea, and we thought she'd be dead by now. Here's a 35-year-old young lady. I tried to talk to her. She was unconscious. I don't know her spiritual state. Maybe Chad may have told you. I don't know. And her mother was there. I got down. I said, Andrea, can you hear my voice? If you can, squeeze my hand. There was no response. And I said, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I want you to know I come by to have prayer with you. I trust you're trusting Jesus Christ as your Savior. She's 35. That's right in the very prime of life. I mean, 35 years old as a young girl battling cancer. Had it for 3 years. And now, just in a few hours, she'll probably be dead and gone. Brother Tyree was talking to her husband about how God could use this to, as he comforts him, maybe to comfort somebody else down the road, and why God allows things like that to happen. But I'm going to tell you, he's not going to let me go through the valley of the shadow of death, and to a Christian it's just a shadow. He's not going to let me go unless he goes before me. See, he's already been there. He's already been everywhere I got to go in life. And he will not lead me where he will not go with me. It's me and thee. Me and thee, me and thee. Say it again. Me and thee, me and thee. Me and Jesus are going through life together. And how sad that so many folks get wandering. And a sheep can fall off a cliff very easily. They can get devoured by a lion or a wolf or whatever when they get away from the shepherd. There was a young boy that